Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest round from Angel of Death 20, aka All with Sonic. Like I said, I'm going to be running some guest rounds probably for a little bit, because I am having some shoulder and arm problems that make playing GBO2 kind of painful, so that's not great. So I'm just going to try, if I might look and see if I have any archived videos I've forgotten about, and also, just some guest stuff in the hopes of just giving my arm a few more days to feel better so I can actually do things, because not doing things is getting old. But, this is the Zetaplus A1, which is a really fun raid to run in my opinion, because, it's fast, it has good strong melee, as most, high-level raids do, and it transforms, it has decent beam guns in the hips that can also be used in Wave Rider mode, and has good levels of force injector and maneuver armor, as I recall. So it's, as you can see, really solid damage. That's going to be, 4,000 to the feet. And I'm not sure if that was an A1 or just something colored as one. Either way, that was, if it is an A1 that he was fighting, it can take tremendous damage, or a C1, excuse me. C1 is the support. Been a long day, sorry. But C1 will take tremendous damage from this. But, oh, nice flyby on the Humberby there. Kind of amazed the Sea Serpent didn't take, but it didn't. And, so that was a good one. And, let's see. Sonic's team is mostly dead, about 1,300 points behind. There's a correlation there. But we're going to see how the rest of it goes, and so far, so good. Let's see. But A1 is just fun. I always liked the Zetaplus design anyway. I wish the model kits would come back into print so they weren't hideously expensive. That is a C1, as you can tell from the neutral slash doing 5,100 damage. It is dead. Okay, somebody else got it as an assist, but that's okay. 4,000 point counter from that Stark Jagan, because it's a little fragile. Raids. That's the thing about raids in general. They are, they do tremendous damage, but if somebody gets their hands on them, it's a thing. And whereas, that's, the supports are, it's kind of a, I don't know if it's balanced per se, but the fact that the raids are in trouble if basically, 2/3 of the enemy team or more get a hold of them, and the supports are typically in trouble if one person on the enemy team gets a hold of them, is kind of like game balance, I guess. It all comes down to gameplay, and, unfortunately, when you're playing with random people and there is, both a language barrier and just difference in play styles, it can get a little bit rough. Also just, some people just, are intensely frustrating to play with. It happens. And, on a good day, you try not to be one of those people. On a bad day, you just hope you're better at it the next time. But, anyway, I am blathering. It is not even 1 a.m. but when I am recording this, but I don't know, just been kind of a longish day, but could be worse for sure. And that Humberby is headed off again. Oh, it's headed after the C1, so Sonic can track it down and hopefully destroy it. He's if he can keep their C1 alive and both kill the enemy C1 and keep the enemy Humberby off of theirs, they'll be in a good position. As you can see, they have just about caught up with the enemy team. They're behind a little bit again, but right before Sonic caught a death, that was about even. So let's see. 6360 to 9,000. 3.5 minutes left yet. That's plenty of time to do things, and let's see what the things are. God, brain, come on. But that could work, because it's like the middle of a group that's headed towards his allies, which means that if they manage to stop the enemies there for any period of time, that could catch a bunch of people. Let's see. One. 2. Caught at least 2. So yeah, very nice. Yeah, I think the fact that the support fire killed 2 people is probably why the one person sent the my god tell. And I think that's fair. Let's see, somebody else took out the Hammerby. That's fine. The Hammerby is gone, which means the C1 is moderately free to take some pot shots here. And the C1 hits really hard as well, so it just, again, has to stay alive to do it, which requires the raid to be not near it. Rizel knocked out of the sky. Good flyby there. And let's see. Apparently that's my verbal tick of the evening. Let's see. There's always one, and man, my brother still remembers the time he cracked up because his particular verbal tick, when he had to pause in the middle of a sentence, wound up being Nerf. And he was saying, talking about something or other, and Nerf, just like that, and just cracked up. There's the enemy C1. As you can see, a lot of damage, and big swing. Actually, yeah, just the neutral swing is good, and that was a lot less inconvenient to the allied Rizel, so that was good stuff. Caught the GPO-3. Downswing didn't quite take because the angle was weird. And it's, you can adjust that on the fly, but it's not always easy to do successfully. Stark Jagan is almost dead. Dead enough that the pilot decided to eject. They're probably going to go after point B, and if that keeps them out of the fight for a while, that's fine, because, yeah, Sonic can stick with his team and hopefully do some good damage. I think that's a Rizel down there. That is the C1 again, who you kind of just have to chalk this up to really unfortunate luck on the C1's part at this point, because, yeah, like I said, yeah, 4,100 damage with a tackle. So, that's another kill for Sonic. 50-some seconds left, and just tons of damage. And, yeah, Rizel just kind of stopped Sonic from getting that any more damage off. But, yep, I'm pretty sure Sonic recorded this like within the first couple days of the Rizel coming out. So, let's be charitable and assume that the person did it because they weren't used to those downswings yet. But regardless, it did delay things. But Sonic's team is still racking up a nice late lead to take the match, hopefully. It's about a 2,700 point lead now. That's good. And there is that poor C1 again. Kind of starting to feel sorry for it. 8,300 downswing. Wow. And yeah, Sonic got killed, but he got the kill on his very last second of existence there. So yeah, pretty sure his team has got this. So we will find out in just a moment. But yeah, they got it. And yeah. And, if you heard a Discord beep in the background, please ignore that. It's nothing. It's just Discord, which I should have muted before I started recording. Okay, yeah, so top score at 69.95 and 152,000 damage and 10 kills. Yeah, that is a really excellent round in the A1, and thank you for sending it along, Sonic. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later! Seriously, though, I think the only rendition of the Zetaplus that does not cost a gigantic fortune at the moment is the original C1 kit from 1987, 88, 89, somewhere in there, that still requires a glue and paint and all that. So, yeah, that's not exactly on my docket, because I'm barely scraping together time to finish the snap kits I bought lately. So, yeah, don't know if I want to go for an even bigger project right now.